Hi everybody, Sherry at Fabric and Memories. This is part 2 of my coffee table junk journal. Part 2. Briefly, it was just where I take 12 by 12 cardstock, cut it to 8 by 10, and glue them together with clear packing tape on this side and on the inside to make a signature. And all the things that I saved, that's why it's in this plastic, because it's so easy. Just want it, slide it, just drop it in there, and you can have it for when you get ready to make your pages. So if you look down in my description, the part 1 will be there. So, and if you remember, these are, well, not if you remember, but part 1 showed this signature. Now part 2 is going to more of a theme. I'm not exactly a baseball fan, but it's pretty cool to see the old baseball glove there. And this was off of a calendar. The back of this is a calendar, so the tip is watch all the calendars, and you can, get them at the dollar store for $1, and then you got 12 pictures usually, or more. And so I had the clear packing tape. Can't see it. Can glue or tape over it. And this is another reason why I make them like this and then bind them, is because if I had this and I'd put this one so it looked like that, and then when I'd put the other signatures in it, it would be separated, if I'm making any sense. So anyway, I make them like this. Instead of putting it here and here, I put it here and then this other part, and then these two pages open together. America and the 2 gas pumps, again from calendars. Historic Route 66. I used to live on that pretty much. It was a main thoroughfare through town. OK Corral has memories because I took my son there, and he's a cowboy. And again, this is how you use pamphlets. Just take these little pamphlets or journal whatever, these advertising cards or whatever there, and I just washi taped it right there. Washi tape this one, so it's a way to keep them on there instead of sticking them in a pocket. It also makes a little flip page inside there. And next page is this. I love silver and turquoise necklaces and lockets. So all these lockets, the whole thing means nothing, but I like them, and I just love looking at them. So that's what a coffee table book's all about, just looking at things you love. And just, from a magazine, that's all it was. And this little thing, washi taped here, so that's the tip on this one. Washi tape little papers to the actual page, which gives you still the whole use of the actual page, but then gives you this extra little embellishment page. Donnie and Marie, from the 70s. They are in Las Vegas now for 6-8 years now. So this was in a magazine at the hotel. I've never seen them. I don't intend to, but that was my era. And Elvis has always been my favorite, so this is my favorite album, Aloha from Hawaii. So I took this out of the holder, washi taped it here, and I have my Elvis. I'm a Lucy fan, but the point, here's the tip on this page. Look at all these little things on one page. You have this, and then just flip, washi tape them here. So you flip them over here. This is an old, see how many you got there? And I'm a I Love Lucy fan. This is the space shuttle launch. This is an old one when Ronald Reagan was an actor promoting commercials for Chesterfield cigarettes. So that's old. And then Elvis is the other part of my Aloha from Hawaii. And I still have room here to put something, and I can journal on the back, so all these if I wanted to. Down here, it's Glenn Campbell. He's also another favorite. I took this out of the CD and washi taped it to flap it. The astronauts landing on the moon, and Elvis again, and then open this way, and here's this. So it's all these little flaps and things all on one page, but look at all that you have. Again, Route 66, I love Lucy. I love lavender, and look at the fields of the lavender. It's just something that's pretty, and these 2 dogs, it's just, they're cute. That's all it is. And another part of the, I love those covered bridges and the old trucks, they're just homey and comfy looking and everything. And this I saved because I wish I lived in that house. I'd love to live in that house and have the barn back there, go across the street to the church, drive, the sleds and everything, go cut my own Christmas tree. So that's just something fun to look at, which means find something fun to look at and say it doesn't have to mean anything to you or anything. It's just fun to look at. This one, this is a museum in Las Vegas. historical. And if you watch Pawn Stars, this is the Beard of Knowledge guy, Mark, whatever his name is, but he runs, curator of this. It's just, again, doesn't really mean anything. It's a little, costs you $1.50 to get in. You wander around, look around for 2-3 hours. So that's that. But then the other thing in Las Vegas that we go to is the world's largest gift shop, and it is. It's a whole corner block, city block, corner of something. This whole big long thing goes around the corner. And then another way, the tip on this page is when you have opening pamphlets, I've glued the back of it, and then you just open it like this. This is the strip, Las Vegas Boulevard, and I washi taped it. I also did glue it to the back, but so you can see it, but then you just close it all back up, and you have your map or your pamphlet on a page. It's not taking up a whole lot of space. And this is just a room. I would love to have that. Now maybe I'd go, you know, white with the walls or something with the walls, not all that yellow, but it's still really pretty. And this is just another inside page washi taped of an old newspaper article. Martha Stewart Living is my favorite magazine, and I just happen to like this cover. We had bunnies, a little white bunny just like that. These aren't pansies, and I always forget the name of them. Peonies or something like that. Violets, maybe. But it's just pretty. I like the magazine. This is just pretty. And I don't like pink, so that really stood out to me. And this is, again, something just really pretty to look at, and I should do that with my fireplace. Every year I think to do it. Of course I never do, but it's still pretty to look at. And then still some more space down here to add. Statue of Liberty, I know I'll never get there, but there it is. Kind of a close-up, you know. And these pages aren't complete yet, but room to do it. And the last one that I have, well, I've got 2 more, but they're just partials. I've always wanted a wall of books. I love libraries. It's just the coolest thing to look at. They got theirs all color coordinated, but I don't know that I would do that, but still, this shelf full of books. And again, back here, all up here and even all over the wall. I would love to do that. And this is just a backyard that I would love to have. Wouldn't that be cool to walk out your back door and go up there or whatever? Same here as, well, this is the Fields of Lavender. I wish that was me. What is that one? Oh, okay, here's how the pages are. See the clear, maybe get the 2 pages clear taped together. And on the other side for strength, and then my holes to make the signature will go in there. Another backyard that would be cool. We'll walk out the gate and go to all these beautiful little flowers and shrubberies and stuff. And another one. And pages to fill. And then the last section is here, some scenery. This really cool beach anyway, but it reminds me of a certain beach we used to go to as kids. Got a little bit of writing there. This is Yosemite Falls in Yosemite National Park back in the day. I think it started in 1931 and it burned down in 69, I think it was. They'd push embers down from the top of the hill, and there was a lodge down here, and everybody come at 9 o'clock and they holler, "Let the fire fall," and they push the embers down. But that's a memory for me. And here's some more. This is Alaska, and I wish I could go there. That's Alaska, and down here is, I've been there, San Francisco, and the trolleys, and the Coit Tower, and everything. And this is another one. This is Central Park in New York. Not really. I know I'll never go there, and if I did, it would only be to see historical things, but that's pretty cool. The city, literally, I mean, can you imagine the buildings, how close they all are, and then this big Central Park in the middle of it. Just really how it looks. And again, the Mount Rushmore, been there, and all the historical parts of that. This is My Great Place, South Dakota. Came out of a travel magazine. And then blank, blank, blank. And I have plenty of add to. So that's my coffee table book journal. Hope you enjoyed it. Got some good ideas. And leave me a comment down there if you have any thoughts you want to share. And hope you got some good ideas and some good inspiration to start your own. Thanks for watching. Hope you'll leave a comment below. And let's get back to junking. Thanks for watching. Bye.